Hi, I'm Jose Soto, Chief Editor of thegayReport.net. So it appears that a couple of days ago, the Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, made a very historic speech in Geneva concerning gay rights or LGBT rights around the world. And of course, the Obama administration also declared that they will use the foreign aid as a way to promote gay rights in third world countries and in other places in the world. Now, the question comes into mind, are these efforts going to be actually good? Was the speech that the Secretary of State gave in Geneva actually effective? Will this effort to combat homophobia and to enhance the standard of living for LGBT people around the world will actually be effective? Well, we have a few problems. One of them is, of course, the way that our US government has treated other nations, including Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Iran, China, and Russia. And of course, Russia and China are very much and particularly more of importance because China is entering the world now, the world stage, as a very prominent world power. Russia has gone through its elections, and it looks like Vladimir Putin will be elected president there. Now, we also look at what's going on in Pakistan, and we see that, of course, there are several problems there, as we have U.S. drones attacking innocent people in that country. And of course, this sets really bad precedent and a bad image for America across the globe, which means that whatever we try to lecture everybody else on, whether it will be human rights, rights for children or women or gays and lesbians, will be heard by people who will not be interested and will fall on deaf ears, because many people around the world will accuse us of hypocrisy. Many gay Americans do not understand how many people around the world view us, and not only that, what is actually going on in other countries besides what the American corporate run US media tells us. There are many instances, not just in Pakistan, but in other countries, in Yemen, in Libya, in Syria, where US interests have meddled with the affairs of these sovereign nations. We have installed Islamists in Libya who have connections to Al Qaeda. We have tried to now disrupt the ruling party in Syria, and that of course, Bashar Assad. And the Pakistanis now don't want us anywhere near their country. So this is really bad if we're trying to change many of the laws in many of these countries. Also, Obama has decided to infiltrate Africa with certain military actions in Uganda, in Sudan, and other areas. This again makes the impression that the United States is engaging in more imperialistic tactics. So if we try to expand our scope of LGBT rights and justly help those who are in need in other countries, we will be viewed as imperialist, as those who are basically trying to tell how other countries should do and what should and how they should run their business. and that will be viewed as a negative, even though what we're trying to do is positive. So the answer to the question is how uh, was this endeavor by Hillary Clinton and by Obama, is it actually effective? I would say probably not. Not in these conditions. It will probably just antagonize more people and say, see, they don't really care about the real politics, geopolitics that is happening in the Middle East, and Iran and Pakistan and Afghanistan. And of course, this will just send a signal that the U.S. is only interested in internal politics and trying to score points with political basis here in America, and not necessarily actually doing anything effective. Now, what we have to also realize is that the President of the United States did not say that he will cut aid to those countries like Saudi Arabia or Pakistan or Sudan or Nigeria or Uganda that actually criminalize homosexuality and send gay people to jail. We are not sure exactly what the details are of the plan, but it looks like to me that because we have antagonized our supposed allies like Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, and further antagonized our supposed nemesis like Iran and Russia and China, we have no longer a say in the world stage. We have not been able to actually engage with other countries, our allies, or our supposed enemies like China and Russia, or our competitors, should I say correctly, that we're not going to be effective in this important endeavor to protect rights for LGBT people across the globe. And this will be a very sad reality that we will soon come to see. This is Jose Soto. I hope you enjoyed my analysis. Don't forget to visit thegaryreport.net for your daily news. Thank you very much for watching.